All right. Today we're talking about tools. Yeah, it's gonna look like a whole series of videos with the same clothes. Excuse me. So guys, I started my lock. I'm doing this video following the other one up because I want to show you how to do this. I started out my locks with twists, and then I chose the 2-point rotation. I've been doing 2-point rotation because I did a whole lot of research on both 3-point rotation, 2-point rotation, and 4-point rotation. And at the time, because I wasn't sure if I'm going to have this hairstyle permanently, um, I wanted anything that is as close as possible to a 2-strand twist, because then I can easily unravel it if this thing goes south. So I didn't even, the first time I did it, the first month, I didn't even twist my hair. I didn't even interlock my hair. Normally people do two-strand and then at the bottom they interlock. I didn't. I just did two-strand twist, and I was like, let's see. And then I started interlocking after a month. So I started my lock journey with this because I saw a lady who used this, and I was like, oh, okay, because I didn't have a tool. I already had this, but I wasn't going to use this. It was just too much for me to go through, try and hook it and take it out. I think it's easier when you're doing it on somebody's head where you're looking at this than you just, I think it's easier. A lot of people prefer this tool, but for me, because there are parts of my head that I cannot see, so, I think on another video we'll talk about a grid. I don't have a lot to talk about actually where grid is concerned, simply because I really kind of don't have a grid. You can say I do have a grid because you do get lines like this. You go into the middle, you'll get a line like that. I tried to create a grid, but then at the back, I couldn't. By the time I got to the back, I was just tired. And I was like, you know what, let's just do lines. But I'm just tired of trying to sustain this grid. And then I realized that I couldn't care much about a grid as long as the parts where I want can be neat. And I realized that actually you can really have like a neat look because these are like really micro locks. Because these are micro locks. I mean, you've got 400 locks or however the number. I have 360. If you haven't seen a video about that, I have 360 locks, and I still have like pieces of hair coming in. I try and maintain the lines, but if it's at the back, I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna start another lock summer. So I might have a different number later. I don't know if that changes, but currently I have 360 locks. Anyway, let me show you how to do this. If you're new to this and you don't have a tool yet, I wouldn't advise you to use this for a very long time because this is too sharp, in my opinion. This part is too sharp. In this round part, if you can undo it, or you can get a hairpin, a safety pin that doesn't have this round part, this circular part. Okay, yeah, this circular part here. If you can get a safety pin that doesn't have that, great, because this has a tendency of hooking your hair in here. So you don't want that. It's not a nice thing to go through. But you get the technique. So you learn to work with it. So it's not so bad, especially if you don't have a tool. So you could use this for a lifetime. I still use it for shorter locks, like baby locks like this. I use this. That's why I have it. Actually, how I put them, because I've got 4 of these. I got a package from Alibaba. I was looking for the term Alibaba. I got a package from Alibaba that has 4 of them, which is like the best tool. I don't know, I've never used other tools, but with the technique, this works for me. So I usually put them like this because I still use both of them. I still have really short locks where this doesn't necessarily work. I told you about my fluctuating lengths. So let me show you how I use this. It's not so long since I had a retie, so I might not find a piece of hair to do, but there should be something somewhere close. I'm trying to find something, that piece of hair that I can literally go through. because I had a what is it, a retie not so long ago. Can't go through. Okay, yeah, at the back. I don't know if you'll see this. Okay, let's see. I hope you can see this. Yeah, okay, not this side. We don't have anything this side. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, here's one. So I just basically take this. I use this on only on short locks because, like I told you, you need to be very careful so that your hair is not stuck between this. But if you can get a safety pin without this round part, that is the best. You can literally live on this tool alone. No need to buy a tool. So I hook it like that. Hope you can see this. Then I go through the hair. Let me just do this. So I've hooked it on the hair, like here's my strand of hair. Then I hook it like that. It goes through. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. And then I go through. And then I go through. I told you I use the 2-point rotation. And I go through. Okay. Then we are done. There we go. There you go. It's off there. I could have gone one more time, but it's fine. I was just doing, I think I married or almost married a lock there. Well, actually, I need to go one more time. There's still too much hair left there. But normally, I also use this tool. This hair looks like it's long enough for me to use this tool, which is like my favorite tool. Okay, there we go. You can see it's hooked there. I don't remember what was my last move, so I'm just, this is the nice part about having two-point rotation. If I forgot my last move, I literally go in a different direction. I choose a whole different direction that I normally don't lock on, then I can catch up on the others. Yeah. Yeah, literally, this is what I love about it. I don't think I'm gonna change it. I've watched videos of people with 2-point rotation, which you don't see a lot. Yeah, it's not so popularly used as the 3-point rotation. But yeah, I don't know in terms of thickness if it's really better, but I did choose it. That was a factor because I thought my hair would appear a bit thicker if I do a 2-point rotation, because somehow somebody on the internet convinced me that that's the case. I'm not sure. I've never really fully done enough 4-point rotation for me to actually confirm it. And the people that I've seen who've done both really don't say there isn't much of a difference. So really, the choice is yours. The choice is yours. And the other reason why I love the 2-point rotation is because I finish quite quicker. You know, it's less, I've got less to remember as I twist the hair. You know, I've got less to remember. I think that hair is still short because it's giving me problems. I've got less to remember than I would be having to remember if I was doing 4-point. Okay, I love keeping my life simple. That's me. So that's that. I hope you have seen that very well, because I couldn't find a lock to do here. It's not so long when I had a retie, so my hair hasn't grown enough from there. I have recently discovered that you can use this. I could have started earlier. No, actually, no, I wouldn't have, coming to think about it. But if you don't have a safety pin, which I recommend you use, but when you use it, you're very careful because your hair can be hooked here. But if you've got a safety pin that doesn't have this round circulating part, you're set. You don't need a tool. You really don't need a tool. I've seen people use like a tapestry needle. I had needles at the time, but they were not thick enough. So I'm probably going to try it, but currently my hair is long enough for these. Most of my hair is long enough for this. So and I've got 3 others. In case I lose this, then I've got 3 others. So I don't think I'm gonna get a tapestry needle. Nah, doesn't look like I'll get one, or I'll need one or anything like that. So but if you don't have a tool, go for it. I hope you can hear me. Then I've seen people use like a bobby pin, What they do, let me show you how they get it done. Maybe I can find something, because this is literally very small. What they do with a bobby pin, guys, I don't hold my hair with clips. Let me find something. Okay, isn't enough there. There isn't enough there. Okay, so but let me just show you, just so you see. Like, let's say you've got like space. Oh, these locks are not behaving. I'm trying to push them here. Do I have another pin there to hold them? I don't. Okay, you go through like this between your lock. This is not my preferred way of locking my hair. Then you put your hair through the bobby pin. So what you would do is open it a bit more here. You know, this is pliable. I'm not going to do this to this bobby pin. But then you put it through to the hair, because I really tried to use the bobby pin, but I didn't know, like, I would hook it and then I would try to go through this way and it wasn't working. I wish I had seen this trick like that time, but I don't think so. I'm glad I found this. I'm glad I found this, because then if I had discovered this trick, I wouldn't have found this one, and I still prefer this one because I only hook the hair once and go through the lock as many times, however directions. When I'm done, I hook the next one. So this one you constantly have to be hooking, which is my exact problem with this. So these two tools use the same method. You go through, you hook the hair, you pull it out. You go through in another direction, you hook the hair, you pull it out. It's easier when I'm doing somebody else's hair, but when I'm doing my own hair, it's a problem. Like, I just want to go, you know. So even this one, you go through, you hook the hair in, and you come out. So if you don't have a tool, but you've got bobby pins, go for it. Go for it, absolutely. So those are the tools that I have and I love using. I told you my favorite tool, this one. This, my favorite tool. This one works very nicely when I'm fixing a hole, which every now and then I do come across hair that has holes. Can feel a hole there. I think I'll make a video. When I find holes or a hole, I'll show you. Because literally, you go in with that. You're on the other side, you hook the hair, you come out of that, and then you go. It's perfect when you're fixing a hole on your lock. So this I love it for fixing holes, but in terms of retightenings, monthly reties, I go for this. This is my favorite. So that's it on tools. Guys, go to the comment section. Please do support the channel and follow the channel. I'm new. I wasn't even sure if I'm going to do like anything on locks, but why not? There isn't a lot of videos with people who have short hair. So, okay, this is the length of my hair, most of my hair. But anyway. So there isn't a lot of videos of people who started out their locks short. So I hope that people who are looking, because sometimes you really don't know what to do with your hair. And there is an ugly face. I'm going to say it again, that there is an ugly face. So you do try and find information of how to get past that face. So hopefully the channel helps you and it gives you support on that.